guys, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and I am here with the Dollar Tree haul. I went today because I had to pick up a few things, and of course a few things followed me home. So let's just jump right into it. I only went to one store. Our store is pretty bad. Let's just put it that way. Not nearly the selection as what you see in videos. The first thing I picked up, I'm going to show first, were these baskets because I'm going to empty one basket into another. I got the green one too. One of these is for our car, and the other two are going to be for dog toys. And I also got a green one. I think they're a nice size and they'll work out well. The next thing I picked up was for Kristen. She wears a sleep mask sometimes when I go to bed after her so that the light doesn't bother her when I come in. And she has one that we got for a penny when we went penny shopping at Michael's, when they still had penny items, and it's red with leopard print on it, and she's going on a trip in a few weeks with her father, and I thought she might want something a little more subtle, so I got her this sleep mask. It just says do not disturb, and it's, you know, it's not a great quality, but she only wears it to fall asleep. It ultimately does come off in the night. The next thing I got was also for Kristen, but now she says she doesn't need it, and it's just a magnifying glass. It's by the Jot Company. I haven't tried it out, but it says great for maps, phone books. Phone books? Do they still make phone books? Newspaper books and hobbies. I mean, we'll use it eventually, I'm sure, for something. If not, it'll get donated. Slide over. And the next thing is something that I needed, and they don't always have these nice heavy-duty ones at my store, so I picked up two of these. The front of the store was set up as dollar days, kind of like those cardboard bin baskets that you see in the grocery store, and these were in there. I like these for doing our dishes, along with the scrubbers that I make. I picked up some napkins because I like fun napkins, and these ones are like lemonade, all summer stuff, lemonade, watermelon, and ice cream. You get 20 of them, which probably isn't the best deal, but 20 napkins, and I got 3 packages of those. This was really the only print they had. They had one other that I just didn't care for. Next thing I got, they sell these at Rite Aid and Walmart, and they're fairly expensive, and I always see them, and I always love them. And they are, that was fun, they're Batman Band-Aids. I got 2 packages of them. Oh, there we go. Because who doesn't want Batman bandages, Band-Aids? I love them. I can't wait to get a boo-boo, because yes, I will be the one wearing them. Next up, I got this little air freshener thing just to put upstairs in the studio. In the summer, we don't open the windows because we don't have air conditioning up there. We don't want the heat in. And it feels kind of closed off. And then again, in the winter, it does the same thing. So I just picked up this Sure Sense Fresh Linen. It was the only one they had in this smell. And I don't really like floral scents, so I figured linen was pretty safe. It's a huge open space, so I'm going to put it right in between the 2 spaces, like in the middle of the room. There's technically 2 rooms, but all the doorways are open, so I'm going to put it right in the middle. Also for Kristen's trip, her and her dad will be outside for what they're going for, and in case it rains, these aren't the best, they're not the best quality, but they're good to have in a pinch. So I figured I got 2 rain ponchos, and hopefully they won't need them, and if they do, they'll have them. So we think we have a poncho somewhere, but being able to put our hands on it, you know, remember where it is, and make sure it's not damaged, I don't know that we're going to have the time to do that, and then if it is damaged, finding one in time could be challenging. So picked up those. Can't go wrong. And if we don't need them, I'll throw them in the car for an emergency. Now, this I bought for my grocery bags, and I've already used it because I stopped at the Dollar Tree on the way to the grocery store, and I'm going to put a picture of it being used in right here. I liked this. I had really high hopes for it, but I need to keep in mind that I paid $1 for it. I'm going to need to get another one at a sporting goods store or something because it broke immediately. Before I even hooked it, I had to like really work it to get it to stay on the cart. But I paid $1. I can't really complain. Also in that Dollar Days section, I just got this brush. I use my crock pot a lot, and when I clean it, I cook the meal, rinse out the crock pot, put in water and some baking soda, and set that on high for an hour, and then I come in and scrub, and we needed a new brush for that. This is how I scrub the crock pot. Scrub, 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 scrub. And honestly, why pay more than $1 for something like this if you don't have to? The next thing I got, I totally did not need, but I figured I like lip balm, and I think this is trying to be like the Evo's stuff, which I really like. It's called Revo Lip Balm Watermelon, Vitamin E and Aloe. It's a push-up. We can try it. I don't buy beauty stuff, but we can try some lip balm. It twists off, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. You literally have to push it up. It looks like chapstick. It tastes like watermelon. Kids' watermelon gum. It's disgusting. But I'm going to put it on again. And you know, it doesn't even taste, it tastes like kids' watermelon bubble gum after you've chewed it and there's no flavor left. And you can just kind of, it smells more than it tastes. So I would not recommend this, and I would not buy it again. 2 thumbs down. 2 thumbs down. Next, I bought some page flags. I really like these Jot brand page flags. They're called sticker note flags. I use them in knitting and marking patterns and things like that. I have the rectangular ones. I was really looking for the ones that are shaped like hearts and bears. And I can't remember what the other one's shaped like. Flowers, maybe? I don't think it's flowers. Oh, arrows. But they only had these, so I picked these up. Lots of nice colors. They stick really, really well. I've never used these before, so I'm hoping that they are sticky. They're an off-brand Post-it note. There's 200 sheets, and it's made out of the craft paper, which I thought was really neat. 200 sheets for $1 is not bad. Open these up. It's a very, very thin craft paper. And it's pretty sticky. Yeah, the stick is good. So, thinner paper, but it's a Post-it, so that's okay. But it seems to be reasonably sticky. So I would, so far, I would say recommended. The next thing I bought, I had seen these on TV, and oh god, don't knock over my computer. And they interested me. The grab bag, actually I think Zoe from the UK posted something similar to this. And they hook onto your carriage, so you just have to pull it out. I don't know how feasible that's going to be at our grocery stores, because let me tell you, I went to the grocery store today, I had 2 cold bags and 1 not cold bag. I had over 2 bags, well, I had 2 cold bags full worth of groceries that were cold, and less than 1 not cold, and this not good bagger, the bad bagger, the poor bagger, put coffee and Cheez-Its in my 2 cold bags, and my cold stuff in the 1 bag I brought, and plastic. Anyway, so these are the going grab bags, and I didn't realize in the store, but you get 2 in here, so I probably should have only bought 1. But that's okay, because if I like them and I go back, they probably won't have any more. And these were actually on a shelf with sparklers. There were sparklers, and then on the very bottom shelf were all these grab bags. I haven't used it yet, so I can't give you a review that way. But I should have showed you what it looks like when it comes out. Careful if you have pets, because there's silica packets in these boxes. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the package. And when you open it up, it looks like this. And it's stretchy. And these things here rest on the sides of your, I can use my fingers as carriage, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. They rest on the sides of your carriage, and open up, and they have 2 handles. There is a pocket here. I don't think I would use that for anything. On first glance, well, my carriage thing is falling out, the carriage clip. These seem pretty flimsy. Like you wouldn't want to pack them too full. The bottom is padded, but I feel like if I pulled really hard, and I'm not going to, I could pull this apart. But for $1, we'll give it a shot. Once I use these, I'll come back and tell you what I thought about them. Hopefully I will. And then you have to be a member of Mensa to figure out how to fold it back up. The next thing I got was up on the top of a shelf, and where I sit and knit, I've been thinking of getting a dry erase board, and I saw this and it was perfect. I have a little cube shelf next to me where I sit, and I thought I would put this on there. I'm not going to put it this way. I'm going to put it this way because I don't think the cube is wide enough, but it is wide enough this way. Just cute. I'll just attach it with some command strips. This is by Jot. It seems pretty sturdy. It's like a chipboard instead of the frame. I'll let you know how I like that. Also at the store, which I've never ever seen at my stores before, I've seen everybody haul them and stuff, were adult coloring books. That's a lie. I found them one time. I found one coloring book with really thin pages. Now this time I hit the mother load. I think there were like 20 different coloring books. And initially I had all 20 in my carriage, making sure I had every single one of every single one. I got 2 of some. And then I left my delusional state and thought about what I really do like when I color. And what I like when I color is thicker pages and one-sided pages. So I got this, Adult Coloring, Relax and Rewind in Flowers and Inspirational Quotes. Now, these pages are heavier. The ones I didn't get were like almost half a step up from coloring book pages, kids coloring books. Don't mind the dogs. My neighbor's dogs are barking. But I thought they were good enough to practice. And for $1, if you ruin it or ruin a page, it's not a big deal. It says there's 30 intricate designs waiting to come to life. And these are pretty detailed, a little more detailed than I am comfortable with, but good enough to, if I have to go somewhere for the day, like to watch my in-laws' dogs or something, this would be perfect to take instead of one of my nicer coloring books, because then if I forgot it or something like that. Anyway, so there's the flowers one, and I really liked this one. I loved the sayings. A party without cake is just a meeting. That's cute. Never stop dreaming. A smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. Don't be a tourist, be a traveler. I really liked this one, so I got those. And then these ones were all single-sided pages. I got the adult coloring book Flower, geometric, 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 and geometric. And my eyes were playing tricks on me. I was trying to make sure that wasn't getting the same book. This is the type of page that I really like, where I don't really need to think about it. I can blend if I want to. I can just color like I'm 5 if I don't. And single-sided, thicker paper than in the Relax and Rewind books, but not as thick as, you know, a book you paid $15 or $20 for, but pretty good quality for $1, I would say. And all these books are different, which is nice. And this is the only one I wasn't sure if I was going to buy because it's flowers, and I'm not really into the flowery jazz, but I got it anyway. So I got 7 coloring books instead of 20 or 15. I can't remember how many there were. And the last thing I got was a silly purchase, and it was bubbles. I thought the dogs can't chase, you know, can't do this a lot, but I thought I would see what the dogs thought of bubbles. And honestly, I like to blow bubbles. I think it's kind of fun. And I also got this, whoa, bubbles almost fell over. Grab a bubble. Watch them swirl. Bubble solution inside, directions on back. Should we try this? It's like a little thing you blow and try, and bubbles come out. Directions: open the bubble storm pipe and take out the jar of bubble solution. Rub the opening of the jar lightly across the tiny holes. What? Hold on. Oh, close the pipe and open the jar. Oh, I see. Okay. So I was supposed to close this back up, which doesn't really close, so there's that. And then you're supposed to rub this over the top. This is gel. Till they're covered with a thin layer of solution. Aim the pipe upward and blow gently. I wish it wasn't called a pipe. Through the mouthpiece, and a storm of bubbles will float through the air. Let's see. Maybe I didn't put enough on. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 2 thumbs up, but I don't know what you do when you run out of this gel stuff. I wonder if you can use just regular bubble solution. I don't know. Anyway, that is what I got at the Dollar Tree today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I go to the Dollar Tree about once a month. And I would love to see what you are getting at the Dollar Tree. And until next time, I guess I'll talk to you later. All right?